Comment, like, subscribe. The bell keeps you notified. It helps the show thrive. In the middle of the English Channel lies a series of smallish islands. The biggest of these islands is just a tad over 46 square miles in size, though despite this small stature, over 100,000 people call this island their home. On the world stage, this island doesn't play too much of a role, but it has one specific influence across huge areas of the English-speaking world, that being its name. This island is called Jersey. Well, more specifically, the bailiwick of Jersey. It's a self-governing crown dependency, meaning while it is free to do what it wishes, the United Kingdom as a whole has some responsibility for it. This is the case for the nearby Guernsey and the Isle of Man in the Irish Sea. While a lot of people I imagine have never heard of Jersey, nor could they even point to it on a map, that name has spread far and wide and has found itself being used in language as the name for all different kinds of things, from other parts of the world to vegetables to animals to even a piece of clothing. This name, however, originates with this small island, and it is a seriously ancient name. Its origins are believed to lie with the Romans. When the Romans conquered Normandy, they would have spotted this island too from its shores, and they dubbed it Caesarea, in ode to their emperor, Caesar. Somehow it was this name that got corrupted over the centuries into the name of Jersey, what we have for the island today. How Caesarea became Jersey is beyond me, but we have seen words evolve like this over the years before. One of the key influences in the transition from Caesarea to Jersey is thought to be the Old English I, meaning island, which can still be found at the end of the name to this day. Despite being such a small island, it seems to have become known for a huge variety of things, one of those being a specific breed of cattle. However, it is thought that the cows initially came from mainland France before arriving on the island, but as it's most known for coming from the island, it has been dubbed after it, as this breed is called the Jersey cattle. This breed of cattle has many unique characteristics, including a very high and creamy milk yield, and how adaptable the breed is, being comfortable in the winds and rain of Jersey, and being able to withstand high temperatures. All these factors have made it one of the most highly farmed cows in the entire world. The Jersey cow has been exported all across the globe, from North America to South Africa and even to New Zealand. This also means that the name Jersey went along for the ride too. I am sure to many farmers and breeders, when they hear the word Jersey, it is this cow that comes to mind first. Another Jersey-based name that has spread through the world via farming is the Royal Jersey, this being a type of potato only grown on the island of Jersey. It is so celebrated that the potato in 1997 received a protected designation of origin award, meaning they can only legally be grown there. They have a somewhat unique nutty flavour to them and are primarily boiled and used as new potatoes or in salads. This potato is believed to have been cultivated as early as 1878, and like the cow, as they only grew on the island, they were named after it. Why they are royal, however, I have no idea. Maybe Queen Victoria, who would have been on the throne at the time of their cultivation, was a big fan or something. Though perhaps one of the strangest but most common uses the name for this island has found itself with was with being used as the name for a type of clothing. A jersey is a top usually linked with sports, such as a football jersey or hockey jersey and so on. Those jerseys are indeed named after this jersey. This is because the initial garment called a jersey wasn't some kind of fancy sportwear, but rather a thick knitted jumper / sweater made from a specific kind of wool, also known as jersey wool. Of course, this initial jumper derived from this island, hence the name. Being an island meant that an awful lot of sailing took place to get anything to and from it, and the English Channel can be a cold, stormy place at the best of times. This meant that the sailors and fishers of the island had to stay warm and wrap up during their time at sea. This was of course done with these jersey sweaters. While they started as a garment just for seamen, they eventually started being worn by many people on the island of Jersey and across the UK and Northern Europe as a whole. The fact that these jumpers worn by sailors meant that they would travel far and wide, so many people would have seen them and wanted them. They were highly desirable because they were simply so warm. By the middle of the 19th century, jersey jumpers had become so popular that all jumpers / sweaters / whatever you call them were being referred to as jerseys. While all kinds of people wore them across the globe, these thick jerseys became the clothing of choice for American football players. players. As it is quite an intense game with a lot of tackling, players chose to wear them to give them some form of protection. Following the lead of American football players, other sports people started wearing them too, so this term of jersey became very linked with the world of sports. So much so that even once the athletes stopped wearing the thick jumpers and opted for more lightweight clothing of different materials, the word jersey still stuck around. Though it seems jersey in this sense is more American English than British English. And speaking of more American-centric jerseys, that brings us on to our next jersey, perhaps the most famous thing to be named after the island of Jersey, that being New Jersey, the state in the USA. I feel quite confident in saying that more people have heard of New Jersey than they have heard of the actual island of Jersey, aka Old Jersey. But it is this tiny island that the home state of Bruce Springsteen and Kevin Smith is named after. If you are watching from New Jersey, I would love to know how well known the island is to folks there. So how on earth did this state in the northeast of the USA end up becoming the new version of the island of Jersey? Well, of course, it was the northeast of the USA which had the strongest British influence. Like the area just north of New Jersey is called New England. And on top of this, we have other places dubbed new versions of English places like New York and New Hampshire. New Jersey is just another one of these places in the northeast named after somewhere belonging to the UK. The state was named after Jersey specifically because the land that would become the state found itself under the rule of Sir George Carteret, who was the governor of the island of Jersey. So the land he owned was named after the island he had once governed. Then, when it came out of his control, that name of New Jersey just stuck around. It seems that New Jersey outclasses the original Jersey in quite a few metrics. It is far larger at 147 square miles in size and home to over 9 million people. This makes it the most densely populated state in the entire US. In fact, New Jersey is seen by so many as the only Jersey that many people simply refer to it as Jersey, forgetting that the island has claim to this standalone name. New Jersey is a lot like the state of New York, in the fact that one of its most popular cities shares its name with it, that being Jersey City. Jersey City is simply named after the fact that it is within the state of New Jersey. While not the most creative name, it gives us yet another thing named after that tiny island. The state of New Jersey is also home to the Jersey Shore, a strip of land known for its beaches and as a tourist attraction in the state. And yes, the show is named after it too. And even a smaller community called Jerseyville. But the state of New Jersey isn't the only place to have places called Jersey in it in the USA. The name Jersey crops up all across the USA, I imagine due to the role of the British in that country's history yet again. This includes Jersey in Arkansas, Jersey in Georgia, Jersey in Ohio, Jersey in Virginia, Jersey County in Illinois, which is also home to a town called Jersey, and perhaps my favourite, Jersey Island in California. Yep, there's literally another island on our planet simply dubbed Jersey. Jersey is clearly a name that crops up all across the USA, and it's impressive to think that it all comes back to this one tiny island. Going back to the state of New Jersey, however, despite its relatively small size in regards to other states, it has produced an awful lot of popular culture and remarkable residents, many who fly the flag of their home state. This has allowed the word Jersey to appear in the names of various popular culture outputs, such as the aforementioned Jersey Shore reality show, but also the musical Jersey Boys, which is about the band The Four Seasons, who are from the state, as well as the 2004 film Jersey Girl, which I haven't seen myself but is directed by the aforementioned Kevin Smith, so there's something. Though perhaps one of the strangest things to be named Jersey has to be the Jersey Devil. This is a cryptic creature from New Jersey folklore, supposedly lurking in the fields of the south of the state and causing whatever havoc it can. It is usually depicted as being somewhat kangaroo in shape, but with either a dog or goat face, bat-like wings, and a classic devil tail. It is the only official state demon in the USA, and despite the chaos it can cause, it seems to have become something of a state mascot. But the fact it has the name of a tiny island in the English Channel in its own name is very amusing to me. The word Jersey has been on a remarkable journey, and it's found in the name of so many different things. Thanks to the output of things from the island and things from the state, Jersey has been cemented in the lexicon of so many of us. And what I find most interesting is what comes to mind to people when they first hear the word Jersey. For example, I think of the island first, as I am British, though I'm sure many in the USA will think of the state of New Jersey when they first hear the word. Many athletes will think of sportswear, and many farmers will probably think of cattle or potatoes when they first hear the word Jersey. So what do you most link with the word Jersey? This video topic was suggested by Donna Lynn Pryor over on my Patreon. Every Wednesday, I put up a video request post over on my Patreon for my awesome patrons to leave video ideas on. I then pick one of those ideas to be turned into a video the following Wednesday. So if you have a great idea for a Name Explain video and wish to enjoy Name Explain videos ad-free as well as get exclusive content, then why not support the channel on Patreon? It takes just $1 a month to help the channel in a huge way and gets you all of these amazing benefits. Visit patreon.com/nameexplain or click the link down below. Name Explain depends on viewers like yourself supporting the channel financially on Patreon, so a huge thank you to everyone who does. Donating just $1 a month helps the channel amazingly and gets you bonuses including ad-free videos, exclusive content, and the power to request ideas to be made into actual Name Explain videos. $2 a month gets you all that, plus your name here with all these awesome people. Visit patreon.com/nameexplain or click the link down below to find out how you too can support the channel. Thank you. Thanks for reaching the end of the video. Why not watch another and subscribe to keep up to date on all things Name Explain. You can find myself on Instagram where I'm NameExplainYT and join the Facebook group Friends of Name Explain to talk with myself and other name nerds. All that will be linked down below. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and once again, thank you all so much.